Hi everybody, Lauren here, and I'm really excited to invite you to come celebrate with all of us here at Energy Medicine Yoga as we look back on 10 years since my first book was published. It all started when I met my teacher, Donna Eden, and I was in a really rough place at the time, and she helped me more than any other person that's ever helped me in my life. And I started to study with her and learned her incredible techniques. And I was already a practicing yoga teacher, and I started to weave her concepts and ideas into the traditional yoga practice that I was working with at the time. And my life changed even more for the better. And the students that I was practicing, I'll say it, on at the time with this new modality were having incredible, incredible experiences as well. I shared all that with Donna, and Donna, being the most generous, open-hearted human I've ever met, helped me to bring this work to the world. She brought this work to Sounds True, and I still remember the day that Jennifer Brown, the acquisitions editor at Sounds True, came to my yoga class. I taught at Sacred Yoga on Kearney Street in Denver, Colorado, and my favorite cousin, Alex, was there with me, and we went into my aunt's kitchen and raided the spoon drawer so we could get spoons for everyone to correct our polarity. And we taught the class, I taught the class, and Jennifer loved it, and we went next door to the cake shop and had tea, and she bought my book, which became Energy Medicine Yoga, Amplify the Healing Power of Your Yoga Practice. That's the origin story of Energy Medicine Yoga, and I could not have imagined that after the publication of this book, very quickly would come the publication of my second book, The Energy Medicine Yoga Prescription, and then my third book, The Energy to Heal, and that these books would be published in German and Polish and Estonian and Italian and French. And I'm just waiting for the Spanish language edition to come my way. It has been incredible to see the impact that this practice has had all around the world. I have trained hundreds of energy medicine yoga teachers and thousands of students, and I couldn't be more thrilled with the responses that they've had, the changes, the transformations, the healing, the growth, the manifestation. This practice has taken off all over the world, and we are going to celebrate 10 years of energy medicine yoga, and I hope that you join us. So you are joining us right now, and we're going to kick it off with a little energy medicine yoga practice called the Wake Up. That is a really short little energy practice that you can do anytime, any place, that gets all of your energies organized so that you can thrive in your life too. And then join us for the next 10 days as we have EMYoga teachers from around the world sharing the Energy Medicine Yoga Wake Up in languages like Korean and Norwegian, German, Latvian, French, Spanish, and American Sign Language. EMYoga is everywhere, and we want you to be part of the revolution that this practice has brought to so many people. On October 20th, we're going to celebrate even more with an EMYoga Get Amplified Book Club class. So you can register in the links below, and if you don't have a copy of the book yet, you can get that. There's also links below for where you can find that. Any of these books that you have, we are going to be welcoming you to this live class, but we're going to really focus on 10 years of Energy Medicine Yoga, amplify the healing power of your yoga practice. And to start us all off, I'm going to share with you the EMYoga Wake Up in English from my home in Montana. You can do this practice standing, you can do it seated in a chair, you can be seated on the floor, you can be lying down in bed, you can be standing in the shower, you can do this anywhere. First, just take a hand and flip it over the top of your head, back and forth. That helps to get your polarity corrected so that the energies flow through the body the way they are meant to, and so that you can have access to the energies of the planet and the ether around you, which feed you energy all the time. Find your collarbones, drop down into the hollows right beneath them, and start to thump. We're going to breathe in the nose and out the mouth. If you've been doing yoga for a long time, that might be different. You're used to breathing in and out the nose. But just for this piece of practice, in the nose, out the mouth. You're getting all of your energies awake and moving forward. Now come to the center of the chest over the thymus gland, and we're stimulating the immune system here. Breathe in the nose and out the mouth. Come to the side seam of the body where a bra strap would land if you're wearing one. You're going to thump here. Keep that same breathing pattern in the nose and out the mouth. And this point helps you digest and assimilate everything that happens in your life. All the food, all the liquids, any medications that you take into the body, all of your experiences, anything you're learning, this wake up that you're learning right now. Thumping this point will help you remember it. Shake it off, and then come right under the eyes on the cheekbone, a little bit of a lighter pressure here. This helps the energy to ground. Let's take one more breath together. In the nose and out the mouth. Shake it off, shake off the legs, and then just come into stillness, come into silence. And just let the energy flow through the body. Just listen. Good. Now take a deep inhale in the nose. Start to march in place and tap the same hand to the same leg a couple of times. Shake that off, and then we're going to cross it over. Hand goes to opposite leg. Right hand goes to left knee. Left hand goes to right knee. After those thumps that we did, which gets your energy moving forward, this repatterning gets your energy crossing over. And those two patterns, moving forward and crossing over, are the most important patterns that energy flows in the body. And if that's not happening in your body, it's very difficult for you to heal, for you to get well, for you to feel good in your days, for you to have energy sustaining you through the whole day. These patterns are really important. Good. Stop. Shake that off. Bring your hands over the low body, one on top of the other. And this is a time where we can set an intention for yourself, for your day, for your week, just for this moment here. If you work with affirmations, you can bring one to mind. And then inhale, draw that out right up the front of the body, flip the hands, and smooth it wide into the field around you. We'll do that 2 more times. Bring one finger into the belly button, one finger between the eyebrows at the third eye. Press in and pull slightly up. 3 more breaths in the nose and out the mouth. Shake it off. Just take a moment to check in and see how you feel. Now you're ready for your day, and anything that comes your way, you can stay balanced and centered and responsive instead of reactive. Thank you for joining, and I hope you continue to join us every day and watch Wake Ups from around the world, and then join us on October 20th for our book club, Get Amplified. Can't wait to see you there. We have some other surprises coming your way, so stay tuned and stay with us. Can't wait.